Here we are in the second game of the night. We are live. We have the Bombers versus the Archers. We got Cam Smith, Bombers captain, on the hill.
Hello, everybody. Commissioner Josh Rogers is joining the booth.
That's what we like to see.
We are ready to go. I'm jacked right now. After our
well, congratulations on your first win.
Appreciate you. We needed that, like, more than I think anybody in the league needs a win right now.
Oh, great pitch to start off the game. Yeah, I think that, we were kind of saying over here that when the bases were loaded, that this was an opportunity to possibly turn your season around, and you guys came through and then shut it out. You finished it out strong, and now here we are in game number 2. This is going to be a heck of a pitching matchup here.
Jordan versus Cam. Definitely going to be... Oh, okay, Jordan Smith fouling it off down the right side.
Yeah, Jordan hit very well at the Skibby League over the weekend. He's looking to see if that translates somehow to MO WIFF here. But he's got a tall order here as Cam Smith's on the mound.
Through his first handful of games. Oh, my. I don't think I've ever seen a ball go that way.
The tool's not here right now.
It's spun that way. But yeah, Jordan was vying for MVP through the first handful of games at Skibby League. I think he was hitting close to 800, which was ridiculous. But yeah, I mean, he's so far seeing Cam really good. Once he watched, we're on the corner, so should be interesting to see who wins this battle. Good battle so far. Whew. Jason, I didn't do anything good in that game other than cheer my teammates on.
You know what? Sometimes that's all it takes out of a captain is he grounds this one right back to Cam Smith for out number 1.
I feel you could have fielded that earlier.
Yeah, I was seeing Andrew decently well, put the ball in play a handful of times, but Rory fouls one deep down the left field line.
Now, this Archers team's not one we've seen much this year.
They only have one game. They haven't played in over a month.
Same. Last time they played is the last time we played, which is the last time the Pilots played.
Yeah, we have 3 teams with only 1 game so far.
So whoever scheduled this league, unbelievable.
Whoever scheduled the rainouts was Mother Nature was not a fan of Thursday nights so far this season. As Rory swings through the riser.
He does have the blue moonshot bat.
That's looking retro. Doesn't look...
It actually looks like the Jugs pitching machine. As he hits this one back up the middle, but Cameron makes another great play.
Do they only have 3-2?
Yeah. A lot of teams tonight are only playing man down or a couple people down. It's going to be very interesting to see how that works out.
Yeah, I think it helped us hitting. We were able to see Andrew, obviously way more than we would obviously see him if we had 5 in the lineup. We'll see what it does for the Bombers.
Yeah, and having 3 in your lineup is helpful. We saw the mojo kind of run with that a lot last year because it gets your players to bat every single inning. Every inning you get an opportunity.
Yeah. 3-0.
Here's a guy that I played with all weekend, Brian Kenny.
Called that playing?
Or BK.
I mean, I can't talk very much, but...
I hit like 10 or 11 home runs. That's a home run a game. I hit as many home runs as you had contractual at bats.
I know, that's true. Did he swing at that?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
That is 5, so it is 55 and under now.
You put him on?
So they're going to put BK on second base for the double walk. The Archers have no idea what's going on because they haven't played in so long. They have forgotten the rules. And is this accurate or is this last year's? Oh, it's accurate. All right. Cool. All right, well, this is Colin at the plate. Wearing pants in June. Gotta love it. That's dedication there.
It'll take a minute to figure out the wild pitch. It's been, 3 weeks since we've played?
You do advance by base runner and you're better off. Or advance by batter. Then the batter gets credit.
0-1 here to Colin.
A little high.
I always try to tackle his last name. Actually, I've only had to do it once, but I can't say it. Einertson?
Yeah, you know, we may have to check on that one. For now, he's just Colin.
I need one of those like pronunciation in the when you look up a word and it tells you like syllable for syllable how to say
Woo!
it.
Big swing there.
2-2 to Colin.
Yeah, we could probably put it in into Google and let her tell us. See what it says.
Oh, Cam has to throw a ball out. Must
You know
have
that
a
breaks
crack in.
that. You know that breaks his heart.
He definitely
cares-
showed a little pout after.
He cares about his wiffle balls more than anyone else. Good pitch there.
Colin goes down looking for the third out of the inning.
So we're heading to the bottom of the first inning now. You're all over this, right?
Yeah, yes,
Tell me
I
who you
am.
want.
We're going to start with our amazing playoff sponsor, FGM Logistics. They're a local family-owned trucking company hiring Class A CDL drivers starting at $27 an hour. Call 618-875-9425 for more information. Our division sponsors here, this is a divisional matchup from the UCCSTL division.
They're in the Feather Shark.
They're in the
division.
Feather Shark division, is what I said. They're located in Chesterfield, Missouri. They're the leading IT provider for fire districts in the metro area, providing, managing, and supporting VoIP phones, desktop servers, and networks. Find more info at feathershark.com. And our other divisional sponsor, as Jordan Smith is still warming up, UCCSTL, they will recover money owed to you from creditors, collect on court judgments awarded to you and or your business. Go to uccstl.com for more information. So we see Jordan on the mound here. BK in his prototypical third base spot over there. Looks like Colin might be playing the left field shortstop spot, and Rory's collecting balls, but will probably go out to the right side of the infield here.
Yeah, I mean, it's going to be interesting because as we mentioned, we haven't really got to see much of the Archers. But what we saw looked very good in Game 1. It'll be interesting to see what that looks like. What are you eating over there? Is that Taco Bell? I didn't realize Chesterfield's concession stand added Taco Bell to the menu, but I'll have to pick some of that up.
But Stan Eichenlaub is doing a
Who needs a microwave when you got a car with the windows up?
game snack using the.
Hey, you know what? When you win 2-1, when you win 2-1 against the Thunderbirds, you could pull Taco Bell out anywhere and eat it.
I don't know about anywhere.
Yeah, you'd be surprised.
Cam looks at ball one.
Apparently, the BLT is a favorite before game dinner or lunch or snack or whatever. I had it for the first time today. Might have to be.
Yeah, you might have to do that every week. It's just one of those sports you can't change anything up when you win.
Yeah, that's the first time I did it. So.
Yeah, you got to be proven that that's not the case. Sam Skibby in the building with the Mojo captain Doug over there as they're chatting up game strategy, I'm sure.
Jordan's struggling here. 4 straight balls to Cam. There's not one.
They're going to put him on second base right off the bat. So Jordan is a guy that was one of the top pitchers last year. Near the end of the year, I think he had some arm fatigue that kind of resulted in more walks. But now this year, it'll be interesting to see, has he fully recovered? Because I think a lot of people have maybe not fully bounced back from what was a really long season last year.
Yeah, I know how that feels. Cam's getting work done on himself as Nick Bone in the house, looking at strike one on the bottom part of the zone. We're not going to talk about my arm right now there, Alex.
Good pitch there, yeah.
Jordan's finding his release point now.
Josh may find himself with Johnny Tom.
Johnny Tom, yeah, we'll call it that. Or hopefully it's just physical therapy and all that. Nick Bone. Let's see. I think there's a way for me to find out. Nick's hitting 118 on the season. That's not going to help it.
That's a great pitch there. What we need is a really long cable that goes from that thing to this thing and then to this radar. And then we could hang it on the fence back there so we can see
just
it.
need to. If you can tell me what that cable is called, I will buy a very long one.
I'll look at it after this.
It's a US. As Paul Pugh steps up.
I bet it's a USB-C because that's probably the most common cable right now.
Well, it's a USB on one, but I don't know what the other.
If it's just like a very skinny oval, it's a USB-C.
It's like a trapezoid.
Oh, then it's a weird, I don't remember what those are called, but it's the old Android charger.
We're talking geometry here, folks. Settle in. geometry here at Mo Wiff. This Paul doesn't even track the ball in. He just stares at the pitcher when he doesn't swing.
You know what? It's a bold strategy, but sometimes it works out for you.
Sometimes.
He uses that pink bat too. That's.
Once again, still not tracking the ball.
I guess I had the wrong couch.
One of us could. It could be me, it could be you.
Well, I mean, I had 2 strikes. He didn't walk away when he hit the strike, so obviously that was.
3-2 is what I have.
I have 3-2 now as well. After he didn't walk away.
Full count?
Yes.
Okay, right here. Full count. Get on base.
Pink bat.
Runner on second base, 1 out. But you guys can see that because Jason's on top of it, the scoreboard. As he swings.
Yes, I love to keep track of it. I think if you have somebody that'll do it, it does add a little bit better appearance to anyone watching. I'm going to go ahead and pull up these streams on my phone just to help our viewership.
I could do that, but my phone is being used as
That's all right.
not the camera angle you're looking at right now.
Everybody's got a roll.
Cam is on second base, but also at the plate here, looking at ball 1.
I don't know if YouTube works like that where if it's silent it works or not, but
Strike 1 there to Cam. 1-1.
you know, it's good to see that Jordan is finding the zone now after he kind of, walked Cameron right off the
That's
bat.
going to
that is
spin fair.
spin.
Wow. That top spin was heavy.
And even if we had cones out, it would have been, I know. I was just telling our fans. Probably 3 of them that it was.
All right, relax. It depends on what phone you're looking at.
I know.
It depends on which phone you look at. One of them said 5, one said 3.
We're going to go ahead and talk about our All-Star Game sponsor, McKillop's Tax Service.
If you haven't filed your taxes by now, you did something
You're
wrong.
in trouble. Government will probably find you.
They already found me. That I still owe another $300.
Yeah. McKillop's Tax Service will get the maximum return you deserve. Family owned and operated since 1968. Go to McKillopsTaxService.com for more information. The telecast here, or whatever you want to call what we're doing, is more lively from me because I'm in a good mood.
That's
tonight.
all. You know what, Josh? It's nice to see you in a good mood. As much crap as we talk, it's nice to see that you're in a good mood and enjoying wiffle ball.
I think I would have been in a good mood anyways because I actually put the ball in play tonight, whereas, the other 5 games that we played, I haven't done much.
He's let's just say he's not leading in any batting stats.
I will never lead in any batting stats ever. Maybe walks. No, I struck out too much for that. Anyways, Jordan Smith, captain of the Archers, steps up here and he swings through strike number 1.
Now this game is on YouTube and Facebook as we fixed whatever issue happened last time. So we're back on both services. Oh.
I say no. Cam says no.
Safe. He didn't swing.
Multiple no swings there.
I got a great view from that, actually, the Chesterfield.
Ooh, big swing.
Swings at a strike though. Hitting the zone. Yeah, hit the bottom corner.
So now Jordan uses a batting stance that has very little lower body movement. He keeps it very still and just comes straight through the zone, which is really good in wiffle ball a lot of times. Because
Cam throws the slow drop ball for strike 3 for the first out of the inning.
when you're versing people throwing, 90 miles an hour from 50 feet away,
Kind of what I
less
started
movement
doing.
is better. And that's what I've started learning as
Strike
well.
1 as he paints the bottom corner.
As
Roy
I-
stares at it.
I definitely came in last year with a slow pitch softball batting stance.
Big old leg kick. Oh yeah,
And,
you had a wide open stance, big leg kick.
Yeah, we closed it up. I even actually closed it up in the last game at Skibby because it wasn't working there either.
Off
so.
season, you did a little work.
I actually started it at UWIFs last year where I closed up.
2-1. Rory is 0 for 5 on the season. They've only played 1 game up until now. Looks at a ball inside.
Who did they play?
3-1. Other people have a better memory about who people play. I'm the wrong person to ask.
I don't know what we're asking, so.
Who did the Archers play in week 1? That'd be a divisional matchup. 4-1.
Was it the Mondos?
No idea.
Did you guys play
Well,
that?
Mojo won and the Archers
It
won.
was the Mondos. Or the Mondos.
Yeah, we lost on the action and walk-off. Or actually, we lost the
Yeah.
actions, I think.
Full count here to Rory Rank.
3-0.
Number 1 overall draft pick in the expansion draft to new captain Jordan Smith. If he fouls off, I believe that was coming back too. I probably would have watched that hit the zone. Those dang screwballs on the outer half. There's no way.
Yeah, I can't convince myself that is how a
Good
ball
morning,
moves.
good afternoon, good night. If you can paint it all 3 times, I'll go sit down.
Oh,
As that's
inside.
5 balls.
I assume he's going to elect to just put him on second,
I
but
would get, yeah, he is. And BK is going to come up. So we're going to get Roy got the walk. Cam says, I don't want to throw 55 and under to you. So it'll be a runner on second base for Brian Kenny, BK, as most people call him.
yeah, 1 away here. Big opportunity for BK, who, is one of those guys that a lot of people felt like the longer he was in a fast pitch environment, the better he was going to get. Because he's a very good hitter.
He's got 1 hit in his first game. Got to walk this at bat. Walk off the go-ahead triple. Oh, this ball pickup brought to you by 27 Ounce. Apparel for the true baseball fan, made for you. Check them out at 27ounce.com.
I flashed it on the screen for you.
Oh, thank you.
Woo, big
BK
swing.
swings through it.
3-1.
Four one count.
So the little known fact about the way YouTube works is, I believe every certain amount of time,
Full count.
a live viewer counts as a new view. So when you go back, say we only have 6 viewers, but they watch the whole game, that game's going to end up with like 50 or 60 views because every time it refreshes, if they're still there, they count as a new view.
Thank you, YouTube.
So it looks really good when it's done because it looks like we've got a lot of
That's 5.
That is 5.
What are you doing?
second and
So he's
third.
second and third with 1 out.
He's going to elect to do the double walk
Wow.
again.
That's confidence in his pitching.
Can't.
After giving up 2 walks.
It's been a while since Josh has done this.
Well, no, I was trying to give it. But whatever.
Hey, if you just do advanced by battery, you can hit less buttons, so it's easier.
Okay.
And it'll count RBIs.
You'll have to show me that.
Second and third, 1 out.
Yeah.
You just do the same thing, just choose advanced by batter instead.
Yeah, all you have to do is tap on him, hit the base, and hit advanced by battery. Good.
Ball on low to Colin.
This is a big moment here. Cameron, we know has a little shoulder thing going on. What he described to me as a fairly large knot in his shoulder, basically.
Yeah, he got some dry needling done, which I've gotten done before, and it does really help the tissue and just kind of helps relax it and just gets deep in there. Colin uppercuts way under.
But something we've seen kind of with that is Cam's dominance has not been what it was last year.
I think a lot of that can be attributed to the 5-pitch option.
Yes. Ooh, that ball
outside.
almost came back in on him. 3-2 here to Colin. Big at bat.
If you're the Archers, anytime you're against Cam and you have an opportunity like this, you really need to capitalize. Good eye there.
Full count, and he will have, if he gives him another ball, he'll have to throw 55 and under to Colin.
Yeah, that is a tough situation to be in. Cameron doesn't want to be in that situation.
Riser.
But
It is, he got
Oh,
it.
he got it.
wow, what a clutch pitch there from Cameron to get the second out. Get him looking.
The rookie doesn't know what pitch. The rookie didn't know what pitch. I think most other people knew what pitch.
What pitch is
He throws his riser
His
in.
go-to pitch is his riser.
his riser? That's right.
All right, with 2 away now, it's second and third for Captain Jordan Smith.
Put the ball in play once.
Fun fact, Jordan Smith is batting and also the name of Cameron's wife. Not the same person, though.
No relation.
We don't believe.
This Jordan Smith was around before the female Jordan Smith.
Female version.
Good swing there from Jordan. Jordan looking to do something against Cam here. Get his team on the board, helping himself out on the mound. You guys take pictures of Mojo? Is there nothing? Can we go talk to them?
Good pitch there. Hits the zone and the swing.
Jordan's swinging at strikes. It's a good sign. He's just missing.
Yeah, it's a good place to be. I mean, obviously Cameron is one of the best in the country, so his stuff is hard to hit even if he's not 100%. That's going
there
to
goes
drill
the
the
feed
phone.
Cam gets out of the jam, the second and third.
That run.
Cam gets out of the... Good game out. Cam sneaks away. And we're going to go ahead into the bottom of the second. We're going to talk about some of our other sponsors. See if I can do this while talking at the same time. Promotional Consultants, Inc. PCI believes that strategy and ideation are essential steps to finding the right brand and merchandise, apparel, awards, and signage solutions to enhance both your promotional marketing and employee recognition. Please give them a follow and check them out on promotionalconsultants.com. That is where our Executive Vice President Cam Smith is employed at.
What a title.
I think we just tried to come up with as many words as we could for his title. Public Schoolhouse. They are your premier event venue for weddings, rehearsal dinners, corporate events, showers, and holiday, anniversary, and birthday parties. Located in the heart of Cottleville, Missouri, find them on Facebook, Instagram, and Public Schoolhouse.
Established in 1875? Good Lord.
That school's been around a long time.
That school?
It used to be a school.
Oh.
It was the first school in Cottleville, Missouri.
Wow, and now it's a
That's why it's
bar
called
and
Public
grill.
Schoolhouse, yeah.
Very interesting. Didn't know that.
Former students of mine, their parents own this place, so thank you to them.
So basically that just tells you how old Josh is. He knows the kids of the people that were born in 1875.
I don't know about that. Nick Bone up to the plate here as Jordan back on the mound. Jordan looking to put up another donut on the scoreboard. Calling out his own count.
Good pitch.
Blew it by him. You know, I'm glad Jordan's in the other division, Jason, because that means I only have to face my former teammate once. Yes, I know. Please worry about your own game, Cameron Smith.
Yeah, so actually when I was doing my ratings, I rated them very highly because I didn't want to face the Jordan Rory 1-2 punch.
I don't think anybody wants to face that.
So in my mind, that's why they got such a high rating, is because in my mind, pitching can dominate a series. So in my mind, that was more
That's
important.
5, and he's going to double walk him. I think we're going to start seeing that a little bit more often.
Yeah, Cole and I talked about that last game, that we think that that's probably the strategy, at least until if we see people start to develop skibby league type pitches for 55 and under, then we might see that used more. But I think at least your first one each inning is probably going to be in that situation.
Paul stares at strike one on the outside half. He has Cole behind us in the peanut gallery here, keeps chiming in. You'd rather see the solo home run than a 3-run home run. You know, if you're really struggling to find the zone, Paul just staring at Jordan, not even attempting to swing.
Yeah, Paul has switched bats to a heavier bat. He put the pink one away. I don't know if it really matters,
Bold
but it just
strategy.
sits on his shoulder.
That's a good question. Huh? Did you ask? Or did he ask? If he breaks it, he buys it. I don't care. We get a new one.
I don't use it anyway. I think he just used my uses.
Whoo, big
He's
swing and a
swinging
miss.
strike 3. I think Paul's strategy, Jason, is to wait for 2 strikes and then
It makes himself a hard out even if he strikes out.
Yeah, I mean,
because
you
then you
have to
have
throw
to throw him strikes. Yeah.
I mean, it's not a bad strategy unless you're facing somebody that is throwing consistently into the zone.
Yeah, I think that what we have in this game is good strike throwing pitchers here with Jordan and Cameron. So it's not necessarily something that's going to work out all the time here, but maybe it's also the situation where you don't feel confident you can hit Jordan anyways.
That too. I mean, Jordan is one of the best in the league.
Apparently we're watching the draft at my house. MO WIFF draft is up on my computer at my house. Pulling up this game at my house now.
4-0 here to Cameron.
That's going to be 5.
And he's going to double intentionally walk him here. He's going to take
Don't you have
on...
to hit the lead runner first?
Yeah, you do. Thank you.
Come on now, Josh.
So it is now 2nd and 3rd.
I know you're new here.
1 out. Nick Bone up to the plate. Walked last at bat. He is on third base and at the plate.
Yeah, so this is the opportunity here for the Bombers as they're threatening against the Archers with 2 on and 1 away. I left 4 balls on there. Big swing and a miss. Nick Bone is a guy that definitely can make contact. And that's exactly what you need right here in this situation.
He does put the ball in play an awful lot, except for that one.
That's just a tough pitch. That is, not only is it hard, it's got good
And it's a ball.
Screwball
and it just
pitch.
says, I'm coming back. Like, good Lord. I'm going to go ahead and step out of the booth for just a second there, Jason.
Okay. All right, so we're 1-2, 1 out against Nick Bone. We're 2-2. If you're Jordan, you need to get this out here. Really limit the opportunity for the Bombers here. Oh, just outside. 3-2. 3-2.
Adam, boy. Hey, right here. This pitch.
Full count now. If he misses here, he has to throw 55 and under to Nick, and that would be huge. This is a big pitch. Good pitch there. Gets him swinging. And avoids that 55 and under with 2 on. And now there's 2 away now for Paul.
How much time is left, Jason?
We're 25 minutes in, so 25 minutes left.
Have a good day, Paul.
So Paul now up with 2 on, 2 outs. Opportunity here for the Bombers. Just high. Pegs the bottom of the zone for the first strike. Jordan looking to work his way out of the double walk situation he's put himself in. Little high. Good pitch there. 2-2, 2 outs, 2 on, bottom of the second. Lots of 2s. Little low.
All right, I'm back.
Be big.
What's the situation?
3-2, 2 on, 2 outs, Paul.
Big. 3-2. Jordan needs a strike right here.
I got Jordan got Nick to swing at a high riser.
And good night.
Not gonna happen here.
So Cam and Jordan go back to back, working out a second and third jams. Why didn't I just select strike there? Strike out.
What a great 0-0 game we got going on here.
No hits so far. We're in the top of the third, 27 minutes in. Where are we? Between the lines, we're going to thank some more sponsors here. BTL takes a technical approach in providing the best training and exposure opportunities for baseball and softball athletes and travel organizations. Whether it be our instruction, showcase, recruiting, and tournaments, our team provides each BTL athlete with the best opportunity of competing at the collegiate level. Follow them on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, or check them out at betweenthelines.pro for more information. PBA, Premier Baseball Academy, is an advanced baseball organization that provides athletes with the opportunity to be trained by, BTL actually, and exposed to some of the best coaches and programs in the country. This organization is for the committed player who is dedicated to reaching their full potential. So thank you to those 3 as Rory Rank. He's going to step in. He's 0 for 1 with a walk on the night. He's got a cheering squad behind us.
Yeah, it's
I think she could be a little louder.
Good
I
pitch.
think she could be a little louder. I don't know. Strike 1. There it is. There we go.
22.
0-2 as Cam throws 2 strikes, but Rory swings at him as well.
Yeah, I mean, Cameron finds himself in a good situation after getting some walk trouble last inning. Now he's coming right out and throwing strikes as he skips that one. If this was cricket, that'd be an out. We haven't seen that too often where the ball skips about halfway to home plate and then hits the strike zones. I was gonna say I assume Cam's phone is over
Rory's
here.
gonna swing and miss through strike 3 for the first out.
So Cameron made quick work of Rory, and now he's got BK. Big strike there. Cameron working all around the zone now after getting in a little bit of walk trouble in the last inning. Another strike there. Hello. 2-2 now. 1 out. Great pitch there.
Cam just stealing that inning. Or it's not the end of the inning, but I can only imagine that it's going to continue.
Looks like Doug's got a new tattoo over there.
Colin stepping in, 2 strikeouts on the night. I mean,
That's going to be a common occurrence, I think,
I
here.
was going to say nothing new with Cam Smith on the mound.
Yeah, it's very interesting because we're in a situation here where this, despite new rules and changes to the league, I mean, this game still feels a lot like what we would have seen last year in this kind of matchup.
But, I mean, they've had threatening innings when they've walked a couple guys, but they've chosen to give them the intentional double walk after they've walked them that first time. So,
That ball was hit
Colin with
Colin!
the home run!
It sneaks
Holy
over the fence,
cow.
and Cameron can't believe it.
What a sneaky, quick swing there from Colin. And I mean, what a surprise.
Wow.
That's
With 2 away, he comes up huge. That just snuck over the fence.
As he snaps the arch celebration there.
I wish we would have got a little more in the middle of the field. A little more cockiness out of this.
He should have done it while he was rounding the bases, but he chose not to. When you hit a home run off of Cam Smith, you run the bases, basically.
I'm running the bases off if I hit a home run off anybody. So
That's a good point.
it's already been instructed to the entire team, we run them all out.
That doesn't surprise me with the melon.
Well, that's what we were going for. We have a reputation to uphold, and we're ready to do it.
You know, Jordan is seeing the pitches. He is swinging at strikes, which is, I mean,
That's
what
half
else
the
can you
battle.
add? Yeah. You know, I'm known as swinging at the crap pitches and watching the good ones hit the zone.
We talked about that last game.
I heard you. Thank you for
I quoted you.
telling the whole world that. But hey, here I just said it again.
The whole world of 4 people. But Kitch Jordan swinging, and we're heading to the bottom of the 3rd now. It's now 1-0 Archers on that solo shot from Colin. If this was some big, well-produced thing, I'd hit the replay button and you'd watch it again, but that doesn't happen here. So, bottom of the 3rd. Instead, you get a sponsor.
Instead, we're going to talk about walk-off bats. Walk-off bat company, they pride themselves on producing high-quality bats. Their bats are very durable and the lightest on the market. If you are looking for a bat to take your game to the next level, email them at walkoffbatco@gmail.com or find them on Instagram at walkoffbat to place your order. Once you swing one, you'll see why nothing beats a walk-off. You know, Cam Smith is about to step up to the plate using one of our walk-off bats here. And game time tournaments. Local family-owned and operated baseball and softball tournaments. Play at your team's skill level with no additional fees or charges and flexible scheduling. We have 18 minutes left. We are in the bottom of the 3rd inning, and it's 1-0 Archers. You know, speaking of game time tournaments, Jason, I'm playing in one of your tournaments this weekend. Well, not myself. I mean, obviously, I can't do that.
Yeah, you're a little old, but
I have gray hair. I can't do that. But my son, my 8-year-old son, is playing in.
And it worked. All right, so we did have a little bit of technical difficulty there. I'm not sure why this keeps happening, but it does.
Our Wi-Fi is strong. It's sitting right here by us.
But we should be live again, I believe. Trying to confirm that.
Nick Bone looks at strike one. I know that look and that feeling that Nick just gave the zone, as it just barely tips the edge, and
I do believe we're back.
you're just so frustrated.
Yeah.
We are back, or we've been back.
It's at least back on YouTube. I don't know about Facebook. Last time this happened, Facebook did not come back, but YouTube did. So if you are part of our Facebook audience, you may need to check it out on YouTube. Not that you're hearing me say this.
It is a 2-2 count here to Nick Bone.
It keeps randomly dropping, and it'll pop up and say live stream interrupted.
Where does it say it?
It'll pop up in the middle of the screen.
Jordan paints
And then it asks me, do
corner.
I want to stop recording and stop the broadcast or continue to record? And I click continue to record.
Unlucky Nick Bone.
And then I usually finish the at-bat, and then if you hit stop, if you tell it to stop and then start again, it usually goes right back up. So I don't know.
It's weird.
Yep.
Got nobody on, 2 outs here for Paul Pugh. See if he changes up his strategy just to be tricky. What do you think? You think he might?
Well, the Paul strategy is to see how many bats you can use in a
You
game.
beat me to it, and he did. He changed up his strategy. He swung at the first pitch. But you're right. He is on his 4th at bat, using his 3rd different bat of the night. And Jordan just pounding.
Yeah, it's one of those things that might be kind of tough
Thank you,
to
Adam.
get used to a bat if you keep switching it up. We'll see how that plays out for him.
It's a bold strategy, Cotton.
I don't think it's going to work out.
And he swings at something way too high. We're going to the top of the 4th. Archer's up 1-0 on a Colin Enertson home run. I think that might be it.
That sounds very
Jordan.
good. Jordan.
Is it Enertson? Yeah, Enertson. We're getting
Enertson.
it. Colin, I'm going to
Enertson.
get it right and
Enertson.
remember.
Enertson.
I'm going to
Enertson.
steal trap up here. Not really, but Enertson. Got it.
Well, it doesn't help. It's been a month since we had to say it.
Forget what?
Enertson. His name's Colin.
Here we go. Oh, sorry.
And Josh knocks Andrew out in the chair over here.
I tried to do it in
Just
the
like
game, but I
that.
missed. That one strike I had Andrew Rory, as soon as that one that would have hit the zone. You threw a drop that was like, I was so far out in front, I was nowhere near it, and felt pretty dumb. I only struck out one?
I think five.
That one and maybe one other one. But
Good pitch.
that was a fun game.
You know, Cameron ran into that walk trouble in the 2nd inning,
Felt
but
like
since
give you a
then,
Make-A-Wish game and give you your win.
Appreciate you.
he has been looking much more around the zone and looking really strong here. Oh, that goes the other way. He kind of just throws the ball out. He just threw the bat head out there, and it works.
Smoked it to the right side for a single for a leadoff hit. DK up. 2 walks and a strikeout on the night. Ball 1 to Brian.
I knew it. It was just, I wasn't seeing it. So, he pitched a good game. I'm not taking anything away from him.
No, he pitched well.
And I made one mistake. I should have caught it.
All right, 4-0 now to BK with a runner on first.
Like I said, that was the one mistake I had.
This is another situation for the Archers here against Cameron. That's going to be 5. Yeah. What's he going to do?
What? I don't know what that means. Okay.
So he gives up the double walk now, 2nd and 3rd.
No. Stop it. Don't even.
He just didn't hit 2nd base.
So we have 2nd and 3rd. Nobody out for the home run hitter, Colin
Enertson.
I'm gonna pause every time I say it.
Enertson.
He had a
He had the home run earlier.
Yeah, he had a sneaky quick swing. He had a smoking line drive, looking at strike 1.
You know, that was always one of my favorite parts of using that black bat is that it was so light that you could sneak it around and,
Yeah.
you know, get a hold of people. And I think that that's where I really like that walk-off bat is it's kind of that same lightness, but it's a bigger bat. So,
Yes.
you know, sometimes you need that against the hard throwers of this league.
Good swing there from Colin.
Good pitch for Cam.
This is a huge at bat. 2-2.
I think this is a huge inning as there's nobody out. He's still very far from getting out of this jam.
Take there from Colin. Yeah, I mean, and this could, depending on how long this half takes, this could be it. We only have like 9+ minutes left. Top of the inning, so this could be the last inning.
It is kind of interesting to think about the fact that Andrew versus Sam didn't feel like as quick of a game as this, but went by much faster.
Colin strikes out looking. Yeah, how many innings did we get?
You guys got 5.
Did we?
Yeah, you guys played 5. I mean, this is the top of the 4th, and there's only 10 minutes left. You know, it's just interesting that with the 2 people on the mound, you would have thought we would have been moving faster.
Here's Jordan Smith. Had some good swings, swinging at strikes here tonight. I love when everybody's here. I thought it'd be a little tricky, but
You know what though? I think several people have told me they prefer the one game and everybody comes.
I like it.
And
it could be something we talked about.
Well, it's a tough situation because I like it as an event, but then it's also like I like coming out here and getting to play too. It also makes it so that like, you know, Cam can't come out and
Cam's gotta make the
pitch
catch
every game.
That is for the first out of the game, first out of the top half of this inning.
If you only play one game, you're going to see the number one pitcher way more often.
Every time.
Yeah, until they run out of innings.
True.
Which right now I don't think our innings limit is even going to be reached. So.
And you know, we could play more games. Could we play more games? How would that math work? Okay, Jason, are you good at math?
Sometimes, but I don't have the paper in front of me to really think about it. But I mean, I would assume we're playing more than 18 weeks.
Cam gets ahead here.
Because if we're playing every other week as a team, you're probably playing 36-ish plus weeks because of bye weeks. But
I'm confused already. Let's just stop.
okay.
I like how we're not. Are we not using the manual scoreboard?
I don't even know where the manual scoreboard
Maybe
is.
I didn't get it out of my car. That's my bad.
It's probably just like the canopy sitting in the car. But I was kind of too last minute to drag that out, so. And it doesn't really matter now. It's very nice out here.
Way too early, and I probably just forgot about it.
So Cam working his way out of this jam here with 2 away.
And he did it.
And he does just that.
He had second and third, nobody out, and gets out of it. 3 straight strikeouts.
And
one was a pop-up, sorry.
8 viewers on YouTube watched Cam get out of that jam.
We have 7+ minutes.
This is a big situation here because, you know, you're in a situation where you want to come back and take the lead, but does coming back and take the lead take more than 7 minutes?
Yeah, I mean,
It very much could.
Can they?
Nick, my bucket.
Angle there on that. Cam, you want to fix that angle in the back?
Oh, never mind. It was his. I grabbed yours. I grabbed yours.
I don't think you heard me.
Well, yeah, no, it was mine. That one was mine. I grabbed yours.
I'll go there. He's a little preoccupied.
Is that how you run in real life too?
Yes. This is Cameron's.
My phone's about to die. But I don't know if I have the right. I don't.
You never know what you have, do you?
I don't. That ain't gonna work. I have a pack. I just need to charge it.
Bounces right off the phone.
Like it's one of those ones that you swung at. It wasn't hitting there. That was
That's cool.
Dude,
Can I get your iPhone charger?
that one.
iPhone charger. Do you have it?
It's the same.
My phone's about to die.
It's starting to pick up.
I did last week. I may have taken it out though. Yeah, it's not in there. I'm going to need my cord.
Cole, we need it. Yeah.
I don't know if I missed a pitch on that.
Is it 3-1?
Look at that. It's like I've done this before. That ball is hammered up the middle. What a play. Enertson. Colin Enertson is Cam Smith's public enemy number 1 right now.
I mean, what? How tall do you think he is, Jason?
At least 8'9".
8'9", and then the go-go gadget arm.
Yeah, I mean
reach.
he's got at least a 27-foot wingspan.
I mean, Cam hit that on the button, and just Colin just stretched out for it.
What an absolute gem of a play.
And Nick Bone is down 0-2. So.
And after that play, I think Jordan's got a little more oomph on the pitches, a little more confidence.
And he goes, good morning, good afternoon, and good night, Nick Bone.
And that to me doesn't have enough meals in there. I mean, it's just simple as that. Good morning, good afternoon, good night. You've missed like 3 or 4 snack times in there. It's absolutely unacceptable. All right, with 2 outs here is Paul Pugh, and this is not a guy I'd like to see in a dark alley. Wouldn't want to see him in a light alley either. Alleys are scary.
Hey. You try not to make him laugh while he's batting.
I don't even think he knows what I'm talking about.
I'm just asking you nicely. To not make him laugh.
Yep.
Batting, please. Especially in the bottom of the last inning.
Ooh, another good pitch there. You got 4 minutes. You should be all right, though. Oh, pops it up just foul, battling away here. What are you looking for?
As Paul strikes out swinging, we have time for one more inning as we go to the top of the 5th.
So we are down to 3 minutes left. This is probably going to be our last inning now, as it is the top of the 5th inning. Not enough time to probably play after this. Cameron looking to keep this game a 1-run game. Archers would like to break it open, obviously. We'll see what we got here.
I'm sure Jordan would love an insurance around here. I mean, what captain wouldn't?
Little high. Great pitch there from Cameron, making it 1-1 now. No, that does though. No, we don't have any way to. That's why I said I was telling. We need to get a really long cord so we can hang it on the backstop so we can see
There's a
it.
way to do it.
I need to figure out what cord that is. Yeah, I don't know what we can do about that.
2-2 here to BK.
But alleys are scary.
BK's 0 for 1 with 3 walks on the night.
That's a great night against Cameron, honestly.
Get on base any way possible.
That ball's at the middle, and Cameron's not going to make that play.
See,
I'd give him the hit just because I think you don't really have time. You either catch it or you don't. Like that's one of those plays you don't have time to mess it up. You either
one hopper back to the pitcher.
Yeah, that's like you either caught it or you didn't. There's no.
I don't know what. I really don't
so
know
that's
what.
like a 112.
It's pretty egregious to be an error.
Yeah, I don't know what he's asking for. So we're just gonna move on with a hit for the 3rd hit on the night for the Archers.
After last night's game, 10 for 4.
Colin Enertson.
Colin Enertson is the kryptonite of Cameron tonight. The home run earlier, flashback. God. And then the great play up the middle, snap. Oh, what a snag! 27.5-foot wingspan.
Splice that in later?
No,
No.
sure not.
Big swing there from Colin. Healthy hack, as Andrew Nichols would say. I like that term.
Oh, gets him swinging there.
Through it. I like. I like that.
We're getting way too complicated over
But
here.
look, you can see the actual scope.
That's cute. Key draw.
That would be cool. Who we got here? Jordan Smith, captain. 0 for 5 on the night.
Oh, wow. You just had to throw that in there, didn't you?
I did. I know how it feels. But he is swinging like he's 5 for 5.
Yeah, I mean, he looks like he's right on it. He just hasn't quite gotten the contact. Jordan is one of those guys that always has a smile on his face while he's
He's a
playing.
likable dude. I heard a tick, but I don't think it was a...
He said, I want to go pitch anyways.
Hit is now 2 outs, and Rory is going to step up to the plate.
Look at that.
I like it. I just wish you could see Rory's, like...
You want to see his body?
Well, like...
You heard it here
deep.
first. Commissioner
Okay,
Josh Rodgers wants to see
okay,
Rory's body.
Okay.
It was on the live stream.
Ball 1 here to Rory.
There's no doubting
Rory
it.
has a single, hit hard to the right side. I guess probably don't need these sunglasses anymore.
You never know. The sun might just change directions.
I don't think that's how the universe works. 2-1. As Cam's asking for the balls back.
For a second there, I thought you weren't plugged in, but then I realized that's a different cable hanging
I
there.
didn't want to lose the cable. 2-1.
I wonder if we could get like a little mesh bag and zip tie it to there, and then you could just set it in there when you need it.
That's all messed up.
Just so they're not
It's
just dangling.
lean. It's got a nice little lean to it because we're throwing too
A
hard.
little lean-to.
2-2 count here to Rory. 2-2. I'm paying attention for the most part.
Well, sometimes that happens around here.
And
Great
that's
pitch. Talk about a lean now. That knocked the strike zone
This will
back.
be the last chance for the Bombers. Cameron's going to lead it off. Oh, thank you, BK. I was about to come up there and do that. I appreciate you.
Oh, that's just great teamwork by the league there.
So, Jordan Smith back on the mound. Bottom of the fifth. This is the last chance for the Bombers to get on the board. I like that idea too. That's what I was going to say, but I didn't want to say it. As we fly through, flashing our sponsors on the screen. We have so many. Like, it's amazing the amount of sponsors.
Yeah,
got
we were
this
talking
year.
about that in the first stream, just how important they are to the league and how great it is for the league. As long as all the Empire don't start getting a cut of sponsorship money, we'll know that they're just helping the league.
I wish that was the case. That'd be
When
amazing.
Josh starts using extra sponsor money to sign his players, then we got a problem. But as of right now, sponsor money is great and helping the league.
I like that idea, Jason. Thank you very much for that. I got to keep Sam around for next year. Jordan Smith on the mound. Cam Smith at the plate. No relation. As Cam looks to strike one.
Yeah, I think Jordan's looking to carry that confidence from last inning. Just paint that strike zone, get out of this inning as fast as possible, win the game. You know, go home and relax for the night.
1-1 count here to Cam. That pitch is gross.
You could see in Cam's body there, his whole timing was behind.
Sam Eichenlaub is behind home plate. He looked over here and just mouthed the word "wow" because of how much movement that pitch has.
I'm sure it was really slow, too.
Cam strikes out on a slider. You think it was whoa or wow?
What?
You think he said whoa or wow?
Probably wow.
Probably wow.
Yeah. The only time I've ever heard him repeatedly say whoa was when he was watching Monster Jam videos on YouTube.
Nick Bones up to the plate. He has a walk on the night, looking to get on base to help
That's
the
a
Bombers out. As Jordan calls, "Yep," for the check swing for a strike.
Let's look at Jordan's hiney on this pitch.
Yikes! I hope we got that.
Oh, we got it from behind the mound. We're gonna get a little movement action here.
0-2 to Nick. Jordan's
Oof.
got some confidence in him right here. Oh, yeah, no, I'm right there.
Yeah, you know, you just get caught up in the moment watching the game. You forget that you're a scorekeeper.
Man. And the Bombers are down to their last out. Paul Pugh,
What's the velo on that movement?
low to mid 80s.
But his
for
movement's
Jordan Smith.
his movement's nasty too.
What's the spin rate? Do you know?
Yeah, did you
Sam?
get the full analytics brought to you by Amazon?
Swing cut. Vision camera on it. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's next year.
yeah.
Next year's sponsorship money will get us the full, whatever the Amazon abbreviation
How
is.
amazing would that be if we had spin rate and how much move? Oh, man.
You know what, though? Honestly, if you just said it confidently, most people may not doubt you.
You're
I'd have to look up what a good spin rate is, though, to even give you an accurate fake number. But it's a lot. There's a lot, I'm sure.
1-1 to Paul. 1-2 as he fouls one straight back. Good swing there from Paul.
Yeah, I'm wondering if he found a bat he likes here as he's stuck with it a couple bats in a row.
Honestly, I think it's a good call to use that walk-off against Jordan. Like, as hard as he throws, it's not a bad idea.
Ooh,
Whoa.
that looked hard. That looked like it had some speed. 83 on the gun. That's what we need. We just need a third person over there to just tell us how
flashing
fast.
those fingers, how
Yeah.
fast it goes. No, I like the idea of ball 3 there. I like the idea of getting the longer cord. 3-2. Getting the longer cord so we can put it up on the backstop.
Yeah,
of the
because it would be
actual
nice to be able to add that to the commentary when someone's throwing hard, because I'm sure the video doesn't quite do speed justice sometimes.
Full count.
2 outs, full count, bottom of the 5th. Possibly the last strike for the Bombers.
My guess is ball doesn't swing, but we'll see what happens. What did I say?
Strikeout looking,
And that is the
the
game.
little pumped up Jordan. Archers
Jordan
win.
throws a no-hitter against the Mo WIFF Bombers as they go on to win 1-0 on a Colin Enertson
Ooh,
home
love it.
run. Also making a big play. Colin's got to be the. Oh, I don't know.
Oh, it's
Player
hard
of the
to take,
game. I mean,
hard to take away from the no-hitter.
no-hitter. Yeah. Jordan Smith, player of the game.
Let's share it. Let's have a shared player of the game.
Okay. So we have a shared players of the game.
Players of the game,
Jordan
yeah.
Smith, Colin Enertson,
Love it.
and what a game by those two. So
Stick around. We got another one up. Mambas
more.
versus Mojo.
2 more coming up.
2 more coming up. But one another.